A new government report shows inflation is easing more than expected, but there are concerns prices on several items could start increasing because of the latest tariffs implemented by the Trump administration. CBS News Miami's Nikiya Carrero shows us how some are shopping around to save.
Whether it's here at the grocery store or at the pump, people are worried about the impact of prices. But with the new inflation rate coming out, an economist tells me it's a sigh of relief for now.
I used to not pay attention to the prices in the grocery store.
Sylvia Rojas is one of many people who say they have noticed an uptick in their grocery bill, leading her to look for alternatives to save a few bucks.
You know, there's certain things that I can get from each of those stores that give me like the basic, and it's the least expensive.
She says shopping around makes a difference.
It's really a concern, especially if you're retired on, fixed income and so on. I think for everybody, it's a concern in it.
The Consumer Price Index initially forecasted an inflation rate of 2.9%, but it hit at 2.8%. What does that exactly mean?
This report card simply says that inflation is not very high, it's not low.
Finance and economics professor Dr. Albert Williams says the comfortable rate is 2%. He says while groceries have risen over the last year, things like gas have dropped. But the threat of tariffs is causing uncertainty in the future.
We are thinking that possibly if we don't have the tariff situation where prices can increase, that might cause some inflation down the road. But let's not worry about that yet. We hope to deal with that at a different setting.
I also asked Williams about the stock market dropping earlier this week. He tells me it's another indication of the uncertainty in the country's economic status. In Doral, Nikiya Carrero, CBS News, Miami.